Hey guys, and welcome back to G's Autos. Thank you so much for tuning in. Well, I'd like to start this video by giving a very big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel over the last couple of years, people who've been liking the videos, leaving comments, sharing and so forth. Thank you very much, it means a lot, and I do appreciate all of your support. Another big thank you to Tim and Peter at EFI Logic for their continued support of the channel. Guys, I'm looking forward to catching up with you soon and doing more stuff in 2022. Now, the first video for this year is a detailing video. Now, let me start by saying I'm not the world's best detailer. Okay, so if you're a guru detailer or whatever the case may be, go easy in the comments, be nice, all right? That would be appreciated, but I think I did a pretty good job with the engine bay and the interior. Still haven't got around to doing the outside yet. Things have been a little bit hectic around here, which I'll reveal later. So we are doing more work on the white Starlet. That is going to be supercharged this year, and is going to be sent off shortly for all new paint, and rims and everything like that. So the car's going to look fantastic. Anyway, guys, enough out of me. I hope you like this video. Feel free to leave a comment. Remember, be nice, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, so let's take one last quick look at the engine bay before I start cleaning it. Last weekend the weather turned pretty bad, so I never got around to doing this, but I've got a bit of an opening this morning. No rain, so I'm going to jump in and try and give this a quick clean. I'm not going for show and shine, just want to give it a nice tidy up. So pretty bad. Alright, so I've just hit everything with one can of degreaser. There's a lot of grease and oil down there on the AC compressor. So everything's just had a really good coat of degreaser. So I'll get in now and just blast it with the gurney, see how she comes up, and then we'll go round two. Alright, so I've just given it a quick once over with the gurney. Looking a lot better. I've started it straight up just to make sure I've got no water anywhere where it shouldn't be. I wasn't too worried about when I blasted it, but it's looking a lot better. I'll give it another hit in a second and see how it comes up. Alright, second can of degreaser has been thrown down on there. Some of the spiders aren't too happy about what I've done. I've still got to get in and clean up all these little cobwebs in there, down in there, and especially around there. There was a big black house spider crawled out of there. He wasn't very too happy. It was a good size one too. He was big. Alright, let's do it again. Alright guys, so here is how it looks after another blast. We're getting there, it's looking a lot better. Obviously everything's wet, so it looks much nicer than what it really will finish up looking like. But don't be enough like me and not do under there first. So no big deal. I'll go through, give this side of the hood a clean, and then a final rinse off for the engine bay. The car is absolutely riddled with these black house spiders. They are everywhere. There's a huge one down here. It doesn't look very big now that he's wet and zonked out. But anyway, there's tons of them in here. Anyway, this is looking a lot better. I'll blacken up the plastics. I might even hit it with a wash down with car wash, just to try and get the painted sections a bit cleaner. As you can see, there's still dirt. I might get in there with a brush and just agitate that a little bit, wash it down, and I think we're good. Alright, so I've just gone over this with some Maguire's car wash. I put that in the bottle and put that on to the end of the gurney, and just giving it one last wash down. Obviously it looks good because everything's wet, but I'm sure there'll still be some slight little bit of dirty residue, but I'll come out once it's dry and I'll put some stuff on the black plastics and we'll just leave it at that. Alright, while the engine bay dries, I'm going to take out this passenger seat so I can get better access to the floor and start vacuuming out all this dog hair and give this side of the cabin a shampoo over the carpet. Alright, the seat is out. This gives us a much better idea of what we're dealing with. Dog hair everywhere. Back seat's no different, it's the same. Anyway, so my weapon of choice is the Mueller Beast. Let's give it a whirl and see how it goes. Alright, so I've gone over the two passenger side sections with a brush. There's the brush. Loosen up a lot of the dog hair and then hit it with the vacuum cleaner. You can obviously see where I have done and where I haven't done. Haven't got it all out, but it's a good start. So what I'm going to do now is hit it with the little green and give the this side of the car a shampoo on the carpets. Alrighty, so I have finished vacuuming and just going over the carpet with the little Bissell green machine. But look, you can sit there for 6 hours trying to get these stains out and you just keep sucking up brown goop out of the carpet. It's not perfect, but I tell you what, it's a lot better than what it was. I didn't even notice this car's fully race spec. TRD gear knob, wacko. Cup holders are working great, awesome. So I've just got to go over to the passenger side, give that a clean up, and then I'm going to put the Paseo seats or Paseo seats in the car as well. I've got one ready to go in, so I'll do that now. Alrighty, clean side, dirty side. So carpet's done, that's as good as I'm going to do. I've decided to put the factory seat back in. I like the seating position and just going to leave that all stock. Anyway, we'll have a quick look at the engine bay. Engine bay is all done. I have to say it looks a lot better than what it did. Heaps of shiny stuff on the plastics, probably too much, but hey. Alright, so here we are on the driver's side. That's disgusting. I don't know, look, I don't mind dogs, I really don't, but when it gets to this level, that's feral. Got a case of the itchies last night from sitting in this back seat, so I've bombed it with bug spray last night, but that'll get it clean today too. That's feral, with dirt and dog hair down there, especially over that side. But this is going to be fun, so I'm just going to rip into this with the brush and try my best to get as much out as I possibly can. Hey buddy. Okay, this section's come up a lot better. I've just been rubbing a firm brush over the carpeted area just to remove as much dog hair as possible. Even used a toilet brush. No, not the one out of my toilet. I used a brand new clean one I bought yesterday, and that works as pretty good too. So now I'm going to vacuum all this out and see how it comes up. Alright, let's get into it. And here we have the chocolatey, delicious goodness out of the Starlet. Let's take a look. There's your morning pick-me-up. Alright, and here we have it. All cleaned up, vacuumed, some stains removed. Look, it's not picture perfect, guys. I wasn't going for picture perfect. But tell you what, it's a damn sight cleaner than what it was. I decided to clean the back seats. I was going to take them out and gurney them, but I thought, bugger it, I'll just leave them in there. They've come up good. I'll just give in the front passenger seat another going over. A couple of stains there I couldn't get out. I need to duck down the road, but I'll come back and I'll finish all these plastics and this side off. Some Ajax and a toothbrush, and we'll clean all this side up. I'll worry about the door trims and everything else another day. And if you saw the parcel shelf from any of the photos or some video in the background, you would have seen how filthy this parcel shelf was. That's a lot cleaner. Still not perfect, but a lot of the dog hair is gone. Still need to do up along the tops here of these seats, get some of the stains out. Plastics, door jams, you name it, all that needs doing. I'm not doing that today. I've got too much of other stuff to do, but we might finish this off next weekend. Alright, what's next? Yeah, plastics, we'll come back and do that. Alright, seats are in. And all the dash has been cleaned, steering wheel, gauge cluster, all the vents are clean. Dash is all good. Back seats turned out alright. Crunch. I didn't do the top parts of the seats, I just ran out of cleaning solution, but they're a lot better than what they are. I'm going to go through now and soak this driver's side seatbelt and clean that up, and hopefully that'll help it reel back in. Alright, the driver's side seatbelt is full of just grot, grunge and filth. So I've just got a bucket there of hot water and some dissolved laundry detergent, and I'm just holding that up there in place with a couple of pegs, and I'll let this soak for a couple of hours and it'll get out all the grot out of that seatbelt. So we'll come and take a look at it in a couple of hours. This is the stuff from the back seats. Right, tip it out nice and slowly so we can see all the yuckies coming out. You ready? Nice and slow. Oh, delicious. Yeah, it's yucky, isn't it? Ugh, that was all out of the back seats. That's it, buddy. Good job. Alright, seatbelt is done. You can see where it was just out of the bucket. You'll see that colour change there, and it just brings it up so much nicer, nicer, and it looks great. Let's take a look at the bucket and show you how filthy the water is. That came out of the seatbelt. Yummo. All that is in your seatbelt.